Everyone, and welcome back to Mimi's Place. I am Sandy. The kids call me Mimi, and here I am. I have here today, I'm going to be doing part two of what is in my stash. And this is mostly like what is in my seasonings and spices and things like that. So if you missed yesterday's video, you might want to go check that out. I did a video on the different spices I have in my kitchen and how I use them. I mean, I have more, but it would have been a 2-hour video. So, having said that, we're going to hop into this video right here. And I am going to ask that if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And you can subscribe, you can share, you can leave a comment. I really do appreciate it. These herbs that I have were mostly things that I grew and dehydrated last year. There is a lot more where this came from. The garden is starting to go, so I'm going to have to go out there today and probably get some more dill, and I don't know what else is out there. I'm going to have to see. So I'm going to just show you one by one some things that I keep in my cupboard. Here is parsley. Parsley is a staple in our house, and I love having parsley. And I use it for a lot of things. It's good to season chicken or potatoes and omelets and just about anything. I don't think there's anything parsley can't go in. I know some people prefer cilantro, and that's fine. I prefer parsley. I just can't get used to cilantro. Yeah, I just can't. But this is what's left of what I dehydrated. And I'm going to have to go get some more in the garden and dehydrate some more of that. I mean, this is going to last a while, so I'm not in too much of a hurry. Okay, so let's go on to oregano. Oregano is, I could just, you can't make gravy without oregano. Oregano is great in salads, salad dressings. It is great when you're making your sauce. Well, I call it gravy. I like to put a little bit in my meatballs. I put a little tiny bit in soup. Oregano is a real good, from what I understand, antiviral herb. Now, don't quote me on that. I am not a doctor. I'm only telling you what I heard. And I do know that they sell wild oregano pills that you can take. And I know 2 people that have taken them and they never get sick. So I don't know. I don't have any information to back that up. I'm not a doctor. This isn't any kind of professional advice. But I'm just telling you that that's what I know from what these 2 people told me. So, but oregano is really good. It's a staple along with the parsley. I have to have oregano, parsley, and then basil. Now you're looking at this one, right? And you're saying, that don't look like basil. Well, yes, it is. Last year, I got really creative, and I got some purple basil seeds, and I planted them. And they grew tremendously, and I just dehydrated it. I mean, it looks just like basil. It tastes just like it. It just is purple. There is absolutely no difference in the flavor or, the consistency, the texture. And so I got some more seeds I'm going to plant this year. I just think among all the green, it's nice to have a little color. And sometimes when I make pizza or something and I sprinkle some of this on top, everyone's like, ooh, what is that? And I just tell them it's purple basil. Now here's a little thing. My son-in-law's family's from Syria, and his father says to me, how do you grow purple basil? That's so hard to grow. Now, he is like a quote-unquote farmer, and he can just grow absolutely anything, and he can't grow purple basil. So I'm gonna give him a couple of little plants once I get going. But it just adds color. It just adds color and a little pizzazz amongst all that green that we grow, right? Now this looks pretty cheerful. I dehydrated green onions or scallions, and these are great in just about anything. I make Chinese food a lot at home because we prefer to have it at home. I know what's in it. And this is great to season pork chops or throw it on top of a roast pork when you're roasting it. Omelets, salads, stews, soups. You could use this for onion dip. There is just so many things that you can do with scallions. So I always like to keep it at least one jar, fully dehydrated and ready to go. Now, anyone who knows me knows that I like to have things on hand that I can just put together. I love to cook, and I would just take, I get very creative, and I just kind of know what things would go good with what dish and how to season it. And I love it. I love my seasonings and I love my herbs. I'm telling you guys, get some green onions. You can get them from the store. Cut them down, dehydrate them, and then plant the little bulbs. I have some more growing outside too, so they're really good when they're fresh, but dehydrated, the next best thing. Okay, my supply of fresh dehydrated dill is a little slow. I have to harvest some more from the yard, and I'll be dehydrating this. Dill is an essential in any Middle Eastern household, okay? You gotta have your dill. We put it in tzatziki sauce. We put it in dip. We put it in jajik, which is a salad we make. We put it on chicken. You can season anything with dill. Dill, I don't eat seafood. I'm very allergic, but I heard that is really good on seafood. It goes really well. And it just has a nice, I use it for my pickles. I don't go out and buy fresh dill every time I'm making pickles. I just grab my dehydrated dill and put it in the brine, and it works really well. And this little baby is so cute. I have a mint plant growing outside, and I took a couple of clippings, and I'm going to grow some more. It's starting to root, so today's the day that it's going to be transplanted. Mint, I would love to use this for tea. I've been going outside and grabbing a few leaves and throwing it in my water with lemon. So I'm definitely going to be dehydrating a lot of mint for the fall and the winter. But in the summer, it's very cooling. It's very soothing. You could just take like some plain yogurt and have a little mint on the side. It would be so nice. So many things that you can do with mint. So mint is another essential in my herbs. So now you know some of the things that I have in my herb stash, and I'd love to know what you have in yours. Do you use any of these? Is there anything here that you've never tried before? Be adventurous. Get some seeds or go buy a plant or just go buy it fresh at a grocery store, whatever you can do. And just try something different. I hope you guys really did like this video. I'm enjoying this series, and there's going to be another part to this coming up tomorrow. Until then, thank you for watching. Have a blessed day. I love you, and I will always see you on my next video.